So what is going on, everyone? It's Outsider here, and we're back once again on Black Ops 3. Now, today's video, we're going to be going over the map Aquarium. There are so many little hiding spots in this map, but we found some new ones that you guys have probably not seen before, including one that gets you under the map, one of the main spots. There's a new way, so make sure you stay tuned throughout, and let's get right to the spots. Now, you can't start off an Aquarium video any other way than at this wall breach. So we're going to see Ball's Life goes through right there, but it's not what you guys think. If you follow me all the way over to this part of the map, under these stairs, you can actually get there from that original wall breach. So I've not seen someone post this before, at least to my knowledge right now. Let's watch Ball's Life do this in first person. So he does the backwards mantle, drops down. Instead of going to the left, you actually swim to the right, keep close to the surface, and then jump up right where the stairs are at. And there you go. This is an awesome hiding spot, and I guarantee we see this one really soon in some other videos. Really easy to get. There's actually a few different spots you can get from that original wall breach. I'll check those out later in the video. Now we're going to go to the opposite side, Ball's Life once again, or LV as he likes to be called. So you do the backwards mantle. Right as you're going through, you want to use gravity spikes or overdrive in his case, and you get stuck right in the corner. Unfortunately, he couldn't get any further from this, even with a melee jump pause, anything like that, and I don't think you can even get further, although you can still get in those aquariums. Let's watch him do this. First, he mows down that dude, comes up to the ledge, and first try, backwards mantle, overdrive right when you're going through. It's kind of tricky, you know, knowing exactly when you're going through the ledge or through the wall. Definitely try mastering the one on the opposite side first. If you can get that every try, or, you know, every so often, you should be able to manage this. It's all about timing. Now here's another simple one. This one is going to be a small little hiding spot inside of this tackle box or cooler. Not exactly sure what it is. Go and crouch or rejack, and you're actually even more hidden. Maybe not fully. This is the part of the video where I'm going to cover a lot of the smaller spots rather than getting into the big stuff. That'll be late in the video. So let's move on to another one. This is in the back of the map. Now that window is normally broken, obviously, but we're going to see TazDevil using the window's ledge to get inside of the cabinets next to the pop dispenser. It's actually a really good spot. You go into crouch, you're completely hidden there. And then if you get a melee, you can actually go inside of the wall. Sometimes you go to the lower part and then use rejack. You can extend this glitch a little bit further, but it's nothing more than just a great hiding spot, honestly. There's nothing more to show about this one. I'm not even going to show you guys doing this one in first person just because it is really easy to do. This is a great one to practice on. All of these secret spots are. So we're going to see TazDevil does the backwards mantle, goes inside of the recycle bin right here. Now there is another recycle bin we can get inside of. Even though that one isn't a true backwards mantle, I'd say that this one's easier, more controlled, and also a great hiding spot. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Now this one I really don't have much to say on. It's just something I've never shown in a video before. So you see, you just get stuck to the wall, honestly. There's nothing more that can come from that one. We tried so many different things, melees, rejacks, but that's about as far as it goes. You can get under the stairs though, as I showed you guys earlier in the video. New spot. Here's another little one inside this main part of the building. This one you just jump up right in the corner as I do. It's kind of weird where you jump to. It's right where those bolts are at. And if you do it correctly, you should climb right through the wall inside of this spot. Now you're not fully hidden inside this one either. It's just something, you know, you can get in to show your friends, or just if you want to accomplish a glitch for yourself, try to do all of them on one single map. This is one you gotta cover. Now my buddy Hacker Elite found another corner wall breach that is really insane. I've got it a couple times, but unfortunately I always jitter my way out of it. So if I do pull that one off, that'll be something no one's ever shown before in a video. This spot here is going to be a gravity spike or overdrive backwards mantle. Gets you inside of a random aquarium. I've shown this one before in another video. You go right through the wall and then you use gravity spikes as soon as you're doing it. Just like with that overdrive one that LV showed you guys earlier in the video. This one is easiest if you use gravity spikes, although overdrive does work. You need to do a jump pause and make your way to this side of the wall. Sometimes you just do a gravity spikes and you land on this originally, but then you just need to get a melee and you'll go to the other side inside of the aquarium. Now here, unfortunately, I was stuck and I couldn't get inside of it fully. I know a lot of these are random spots, little small ones that you guys probably don't think are very useful, but I figured I'd throw it into the all aquarium spots video. As I said, sometimes you can get stuck right to this side of the wall originally and you don't have to do that jump pause. But if you do, you just go to the end, get a melee right there, and you go inside of that spot. A really cool aquarium, if I do say so myself. Now, this might be the crown jewel of aquarium glitches. Not getting in this spot, stuck to the wall, halfway under the map, but actually getting inside this ice display right below that spot. Now, unfortunately, they're doing it in the wrong corner there. You need to do it on the opposite ledge of that window. But if you do it there, you can get a melee and make it all the way down to this area. And then you get killed, use rejack, and you're actually stuck to the ceiling of the polar display. I'll be showing you guys how to get inside fully, though, just a second. So you see, you do the backwards mantle, you get stuck to the opposite side of the wall, get a melee, and then move all the way down to the corner. And this is the spot where you just need to get another melee or jump pause if you can. And you should go back inside of the building. Now here you just have to get killed and use rejack. And you're actually fully stuck to the top of that polar display below you. It is a weird one, you know, getting stuck on top. You would think that you'd be able to move, drop down a little bit further. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Let's watch here as Capik does it, though, on the opposite side of the ledge and makes his way fully inside of that display. So you do the backwards mantle. This one is a little bit tougher, though. You're jumping to the outside. I don't know why. It makes it a little bit more difficult. But when you are there, you just need to move to the side a little bit, get a melee, so you go to the opposite side of the wall. So pretty much the opposite of the other corner. And then once you're in here, you're stuck to the wall. You can move around a lot. It's kind of weird how this happens, but if you get a melee, it might take you a while, but if you get your partner in the right spot and melee them, you'll drop right down below inside of the display. Now, I'm not sure what exactly makes this melee so tough, but you can just tell by Capik's movements that he's freaked out. I'm pretty sure that this is the only time we've had someone get this in a lobby, and it's a really tough one. We've had so many people try with the melees. If you do pull this off, make sure to send it to me by Twitter, YouTube, some kind of link. I want to see how many of you guys can pull this one off. Now, unfortunately, there isn't really much to do in this one, but it's just getting this glitch the accomplishment in general. Now we're going to move to a spot that I found in one of our recent lobbies. It's getting fully under the map. Now, we've done this backwards mantle before. Dress did it in one of my videos. But if you do it as I do and get halfway under the map right there, halfway above it, and then face the way that I am, have somebody kill you and then rejack, you're going to be stuck under the map a little bit. Now you're in that spot, you're good to go, but actually if you move to the right, you fall down, and then you can wall run and go wherever you want to go under the map. For this case, I just jumped up right to that ledge there. I'll show you guys exactly how this is done and the other way as well. I know I haven't shown the original way, but let's watch as I do this. So you do the backwards mantle and you have to go a little bit out further. That way you go to this side of the wall. Sometimes you get stuck to the other side. You have to be exactly where I am and then face that way. Here you have to go in rejack now. You're stuck in this spot. Now just move to the right. You drop down, catch yourself really quickly, and then you can either wall run to wherever you need to go or just climb right up on this ledge and then survey the area. I know I told you guys that it wasn't possible getting out of the map or under the map before, but it turns out that it is. I tried it a couple times and I dropped under and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be able to wall run or something. So that was crazy. If you don't know the other way or the original way to get to that spot, let's watch right here. So you use this original backwards mantle, you drop down, and the other guy went to the right, but here we're going to have Taz Devil goes to the left. So you drop down and you can't go too much further than this. There is a death barrier. Wall run or boost over to this wall run. Keep going, make your way around this wall. And this is exactly where I'm at. You see where I'm at in this corner? You can keep going with that and make it to so many different areas, even on top of the map. Let's take a look here in third person. We'll see Savage goes the opposite way, and then we have Taz Devil going over here to the left. Now I'm going to show you guys where exactly you can get from that area. So if you go over and then you wall run, you go under the map right here, and you have to keep close to the surface. Make your way all the way down to where this barrier's at. Drop below it and then use your boost strategically to make your way over to this ledge. And yes, this is fully under the map. Another really unheralded spot. I'm going to show you guys how this is done in first person though. Back to the original wall breach. You drop down, wall run on this wall, make your way under the surface right over here. Keep swimming, make sure you don't drop down too far. And then right here it's tough. You have to make sure you boost right away because that barrier really sneaks up on you. You can make your way over to this ledge, and there's a couple others you can make it to, but I don't think that you can extend it too much further from this. I know it's like an extension on an extension, but I felt like I had to throw this one in the video as well just because it's so much further from the other spot. You know, there's different areas you can get to with this glitch in general. I'll be showing you guys like on top of the map. Once you're on top of the map, you can really make your way around to the left side, the right side, the beginning spawn, you know, it's so many different areas. So we're gonna check this out here. This is the original glitch I've shown you guys so many times, and you've probably seen it before. So if you have seen this, skip ahead, you know, if you don't want to see it again. There is still another glitch left in this video. It basically looks like a speed run here, so it's not going to be the best instructions, although you can tell where you're going because even though the terrain's so bad, it does give clear pictures. So make sure to pause the video if you don't know exactly where you need to go. Some of these spots you can fall through the map in little open areas, so make sure to watch out for that. But if you do make it up to the top, don't worry, you can make it to the other side as well. You don't have to go in prone as he's doing here, you just have to run around the side. Now here's Capix showing you another spot that I've shown in a recent video. If you haven't been in this glitch before, I'm sure it all looks confusing, but it does make sense. It's just getting under the map. If you really want to check it out, go into spectator mode. That way you can really see exactly where everything's at. Now this spot, you know, I've shown this one as I said. You just jump over to that open area and you climb up into this random spot right here in the map. This one is one that came up late, honestly. I didn't see it really till the last month or so. Now the last spot in this video, that recycle bin one I mentioned earlier, you just have to back up into it and then jump up. Try to climb and move to the left once you're climbing. If you do that correctly, you should get stuck in between the wall and the recycle bin. Really not much to it, although not as controlled as the backwards manuals, obviously. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. We covered so many different spots on Aquarium. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.